Anshika, what's आपको बहुत बहुत बधाइयाँ, many congrats for number of, good selection. Michigan State is one of the top rated institution in the US for a PhD program
Thank you.
in the chemistry major.
Thank you, sir.
So let's have a short discussion, and why don't you start with your introduction? कहाँ से आप आती हैं, क्या background है, क्या आपने education accomplish किया है, क्या कर रही हैं? Why you were motivated towards PhD program in the US?
Okay, so myself Anshika, and I was born and brought up in Sonipat. It's a town in Haryana.
Yes.
So I did my high schooling from there only, from Sonipat only.
Which
And
school?
then Rishikul Vidyapit.
Rishikul.
From my 8th to 12th, I was in the same school.
Achha,
And I
achha.
scored 93 point something in my 12th exam.
Okay.
Then I was able to get my bachelor's degree from Delhi University, Khalsa College.
आपने कब खत्म किया अपना +2?
I completed it in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah. So in 2018 only I joined for my bachelor's program at Delhi University, and then
Okay.
I got my bachelor's degree in 2021.
Okay.
And
what was your percentage and
it
कहाँ
was
से किया आपने?
Khalsa College,
Khalsa.
SGTB Khalsa College. So I got a percentage of 8.63 in my bachelor's degree, and then I gave IIT JAM exam.
Okay.
And I qualified it, and I was able to get a position at IIT BHU.
Okay.
Now I'll be completing my master's in 2023 May,
Okay.
and till now my percentage is 9.57.
Yeah. So your major is chemistry.
Yes, sir, it's chemistry.
Yeah.
Like we don't have any specialization.
Yeah.
In
So yes. So how you picked towards chemistry? What motivated?
Sir, from in 11th and 12th, I was preparing for my JEE exam.
Okay.
In that, I was not able to qualify though.
That's
But
okay.
like I had always been interested in chemistry. It was like it came easy to me. Chemistry was like it always makes sense to me. So I was sure that if I am going for bachelor's, then I'll be picking up chemistry as my subject.
And what is your interest?
Yes, sir.
सबसे अच्छा क्या लगता है आपको chemistry में?
So the experimental part, of course, the practicals, organic chemistry. Like I love being in lab. I can work for hours, so I love.
Yeah, I think that's pretty nice, and I think chemistry is wonderful subject, I would say.
Yes, sir.
Others too. Yeah. And आपकी क्या rank थी JAM में?
So I had a rank of 396.
96. Why you picked IIT BHU?
So firstly, because it's a very prestigious institute, like it's a renowned university, and then obviously the teachers' profile I saw, like the professors that were working in the research area, it was very good here. So, like I just connected with the university.
ऊपर से महादेव जी की नगरी भी है. I keep telling
exactly.
you.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, जब JAM का रिजल्ट आता है, तो what is the selection criteria? कहाँ आप जाएंगे? क्या इंटरव्यू होता है या कैसे रहता है?
No interview till now, sir. Actually, you'll be getting your ranks, and then you have to fill the preferences.
Okay.
Then you can we can compare from the last year cutoffs that which rank or university you'll be getting, and then you'll be filling up the preferences. Then you'll be getting around 3 cutoffs.
Okay.
Then you'll be like they'll be giving you the university. You don't have any choosing rights. Like you'll be giving the preferences only.
Okay. तो फिर आप एक पिक कर लेती हैं, वहाँ एडमिशन ले लेती हैं, and you start your master's program. IIT BHU is world renowned institution. There is no second part in that. Nice, very nice. तो आपने कब सोचा? देखो, PhD program is a long term program, right? It's 4 to 6 years. In between. आपके मन में कब आया कि मैं PhD करूंगी और वो मैं US से जाके करनी है?
So in my bachelor's, I wasn't sure like I'll be going for PhD or not, but I know that I will be going for my master's. But as soon as I came here in master's, I joined my projects and started my research work, like experimental work. I saw that I was very interested in it, and I would like to like go with it further. So I discussed this with my mother first, like I wanted to go for PhD, and then she told me that you want like she did not know that we can go to USA also for
Yes,
the
yeah.
PhD program. So I discussed that also, that we can go like that. And she being my all-time biggest support,
Yeah.
so she was like, just go with it. I'm fine. So, and then I was like searching for so many platforms. I and my mother both were like surfing the internet, YouTube for like months,
Mhm.
starting off only.
Yeah.
But then we consulted some consultancy also before
Mhm.
you, but nothing was satisfying. And
Mhm.
then randomly one day, out of nowhere, one of your videos popped up on my screen, and
Mhm.
that changed everything.
I remember you commented on the
Yes, sir,
YouTube
exactly.
video.
On
I recall.
Sunny, I think Sunny
Sunny.
Buffalo one.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's Sonali, I think.
So yeah,
Medicinal
so no.
chemistry.
I also contacted her on the LinkedIn first.
Okay, okay.
So then I commented, and
Yeah,
rest
I
is
recall that pretty much. Yes, yes.
yes.
You come from Sonipat. Sonipat से बहुत सारे हमारे स्टूडेंट रहे हैं.
Yeah.
I think D-Crust has been a great hub. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट यूएस गए, other places भी गए. You come from the same place. You have been wonderful student. I think right from your high school, I would say that.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. तो आपका सिलेक्शन हुआ है मिशिगन स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी, which is very
Yes, sir.
high rated institution in the US. Process है पूरा, it takes time, right? It might
Yes,
take up
sir.
to 1 year, sometimes more than that, depending on various
Yes.
parameters, factors. तो जब आप मतलब सर्च कर रही थी, कोई मेंटरशिप, कोई गाइडेंस चाहिए है, and our Let's to GRE is online platform, right? आपके मन में दिमाग में कुछ डाउट्स नहीं आए? मे बी हो सकता है कि ये ना हो up to the mark.
So actually, when I came across your video, then I served all of your YouTube videos, and they were
Okay.
like very, they felt real to me.
Okay.
So then, and many students were from Sonipat, so it's
Yeah.
like, so that was a connection to me. And then I connected to Neha. You only told me to connect
Yeah.
to Neha.
Yeah.
So and then fortunately she was living just across my street. So my parents would go visit their house, and
so
I
true.
knew his small brother also. So I don't think that was a problem, like trusting the process.
आप तीनों
Trusting the
लोग I think
platform.
ऋषिकुल से ही पढ़े हुए हैं. Right? You did, I think all of you, Vishu, Neha, and you,
Yes, sir.
Rishikul
Yes, sir.
Vidyapit se.
Yes, the same school. So
That's what it is. That is true. तो जब आपने आपको याद है कब जुड़ी आप हमसे?
yes, sir, I guess I contacted you in April only. And then in May, I was like fully committed that I'll be joining the program. So yeah, in May I joined.
आपने इंग्लिश प्रोफिशिएंसी को लेके which examination you took and what was your score?
So I took TOEFL exam and I got a score of 100.
Pretty nice. How did you prepare for the examination? How many months you took?
So I took actually I wasn't preparing very seriously in the starting because I joined
Okay.
very soon, na? In May only I joined,
Yeah.
and then I went to my internship, etc. So so I like 1 month I prepared seriously, and I obviously you prepare your notes, you gave me notes and
Yes.
the study material and everything, and then YouTube, I took help from YouTube, and that helped me with my TOEFL exam.
Okay. Yes. Did you take GRE examination?
No, sir, you told me that that wasn't important for my
Yeah.
programs.
Yes, yes. GRE is mostly available in sciences. There is no need. So tell me how many, I remember that you applied number of universities, a lot of rejections, and you were so impatient and right, I mean, I understand. So tell me वो journey जरा बताइए, कैसे आपका मिशिगन स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी में सिलेक्शन हुआ और जो इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस था, थोड़ा सा please go ahead and explain that.
So I applied to around 9 universities. You
Yes.
shortlisted 12 universities for me, and then we decided to go for 9 universities.
Yes.
Then I actually, my mistake from my side was that I started expecting very soon. Like I started expecting in January only that I'll be getting I'll hear something, a rejection
Yes, yes.
or a acceptance. But in January, I wasn't able to hear anything. So I got very impatient.
Yes.
In February also, I think in February starting, I started getting my rejections. I got from Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, etc. I got the rejections from university, and that was really disheartening for me.
Yes, yes.
And at last of the Feb, like I was sure that I'm not getting this time. And I was started searching for the European, or like I also applied for one more University of Texas. Also, I
I
applied
remember
during
that.
this process only because I wasn't sure that I will be able to get into the university or not. So then on March, I think 3rd March or 4th March, I got an email from Michigan State University that we are scheduling a interview for you.
Yes.
And again, that was like I was happy, but then I was also scared because I thought that this is my only chance. And obviously, Michigan is a very good university, and I from the starting also I wanted to go there. So I did not want to go my chance. So I was very scared. So I called you, said I got an interview, and we're like, fine, it's not a big deal. You'll just get normal questions. We can have a mock, and then you calmed me down that day. I think they scheduled my interview on 13th March. It was 6 p.m. and I was at home that day. So in the afternoon, you had my mock interview, and that gave me a lot of confidence. I was like, fine, that I'll be able to. You told me that you are prepared, and that was one sentence that was like, fine, I'm prepared. I can go over the interview. Then at 6 p.m., I had my interview. And next day, I have to come back to IIT So I was on the railway station. I was waiting for my train, and that time I received the email from Michigan State University that you are selected. So I wasn't expecting it that soon. Like yesterday only, that was my interview, and today they accepted me.
Yes, yes. So this is the patient journey. Similar,
Yeah,
बता दूं मैं अंशिका कि this is just the beginning. PhD जब करते हैं आप तो results हमेशा नहीं आते हैं जो आप we expect. So a lot of patience is needed, obviously.
Yes.
And this also teaches keep patient, have faith, and keep patient. That's important. And also, I think one of your friends got selected too, right? Then it's kind of she got the selection. I'm still waiting.
Yes, sir, that was the case.
These things also happen. So let's talk about this application process.
Yes,
जैसे आपने, what was the important part of this application packet in Michigan State
So
University?
I think everything is an important part in this application because I think that they do not consider just my marks or just my SOP, just my CV for selecting me. That's a holistic application view.
Yes.
So, but most importantly, I guess SOP will be the most important because they are not expecting us to be outstanding in my academics, not like publications. They're not asking for publications also. So I think that SOP is a way for me to tell them my story and for like telling me that how motivated I am for this program. That's the only way. So I think SOP will be the most important part of this process.
Were you satisfied when you go through this SOP?
So I loved my SOP. I was like, nobody could have told my story better than this. Like it was all true and it was all like you wrote it in such a beautiful manner that I was mesmerized with my SOP.
True. And you answered those questions. I think questionnaire helps to take out everything from you so that we know about you. Yes.
Yes.
Completely. And I call this not an SOP, just scientific SOP. Just that's the way it is. I mean, you are from IIT, right? It's a great institution. It's a league apart. What's been your research experience, internship, or your thesis project? जरा बताएंगे उसके बारे में?
Yes, sir. So when I joined, like when I talked to you in March, that time only you told me that you have a lot of time and you should do something with your time and you should not spoil your summer breaks. So then when I started applying for my research internships, so I got selected. I got selected at IIT Roorkee in Spark IIT Spark summer internship program.
Okay.
So there I got a chance to do my research for 2 months.
Okay.
So then I joined.
And it was your first research experience?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was my first research experience. So then after in July or August, I came to IIT-BHU.
Mhm.
There we had to select our master's program right away.
Okay.
So I selected my project in organic chemistry under Dr. Shravan Kumar, and my project was transition metal using biomass. So yeah, these are my two research experiences so far.
And this thesis project is for 1 year or only one
Yes,
semester?
sir. Yes, sir. 1 year program it is.
Very nice. So you have had experience so that you can
Yes.
pitch towards your PhD program. That comes
Yes,
pretty
sir.
handy. Yes.
Yes, so because of that, like it feels, I feel confident that
Mhm.
maybe.
Yes, very true. Let's talk about your scholarship at Michigan State. Can you
Yes.
tell us about it?
So I have the tuition fee is totally waived off,
Mm.
and then medical expenses are covered. The medical insurance is covered by the
Yes.
institute over there. And then I am getting a stipend of around $28,000 per year. So it will be around $2,300 per month.
Okay, nice. Yes. Yeah, which is more than sufficient. Generally, I think 40% you can save if not very extravagant.
Yes,
That's a handy scholarship, I would say. Yes. So, you being female, I keep asking this question to, I think, most of Indian girls. Right from your high school, did you face any difficulties or some weird behavior from the society in terms of being female and pursuing your towards dream?
So, sir, in terms of my education, like my family is very supportive. Like my mother is very supportive for my education. And then, like I did not have any hardships in my education, but then yes, being a female is challenging in the society. So, but no, in my education, everybody was supportive. I'm blessed with a supportive environment.
आपकी फैमिली में कौन कौन है?
So I have my grandparents, both of my grandparents, my mother, father, and my younger brother.
And what about your younger brother? What he is doing currently?
So he is pursuing his B.Tech from SRM University.
So maybe he's gonna follow you up.
I hope so, sir.
No, it helps. Look at Neha ka
Yeah.
case. Neha ke baad, he also
Similar.
went
Yes,
for his undergraduate program in the US. Yes. अभी आपका I-20 नहीं आया है, आ गया है?
No, sir. Actually, yesterday only I like get one mail from them that I had submitted my score on 3rd April for TOEFL. They told me that they haven't received it yet. So I sent them a screenshot, and then yesterday they confirmed me that they got my score, and now they'll be issuing my I-20 soon.
Anshika, visa processing very easy process. Okay, once you receive I-20, we're gonna help you with TS-160, then schedule your visa interview. We'll have number of mock. It's pretty straightforward. Go to the embassy and probably in your case it will be New Delhi, and then have the interview, get the visa, prepare for it, and then you go to the US for the PhD program. कुछ और मैसेज आप देना चाहेंगी? बहुत सारे ऑडियंस आपकी इस success को देखेंगे और probably gonna connect with you, learn lesson from you.
Yeah. So I would just want to say that like last year I was the one behind the screen. Like I was watching one of these videos, and I just hope that one day I'll be able to get in such a video with Dr. Parmar. But he is the only one that made it possible. Like I know this process seems like simple, like you have to make a CV or SOP, but then it is quite confusing when you start with the process. So I will highly recommend you a mentor. And mentor like Dr. Parmar is like wonders. You don't have to worry about anything. Focus on your studies, and then he'll take care of things. Yes, you have to be supportive. Yes, you have to be answerable to his questions. But then he takes in charge for all of your doubts and all of your questions and all of the process. So yes, this process is doable, and yes, this is a very good opportunity that one should go for. But do it with a mentorship, I would suggest, because
Thank you. Yeah,
it was easy.
Certainly helps.
Yes,
we are trying our best. One more question that I think I missed. How about expenses? जब से आप जुड़ी और अपने एग्जाम दिया, how feel that?
yes.
9 आपने एप्लीकेशन 9-10 एप्लीकेशन डाले, क्या
Yes,
सब
sir.
एक्सपेंस रहा? Can you tell us, tell the
So
audience?
first, it was obviously like joining your platform. So
Mm.
it was that fee. And then other than that, like 15,000 for my TOEFL exam. Did not give my GRE, so only 15,000 for my exams. And then
Mm.
other than that, I applied for around 9 to 10 universities. So I guess 50 to 60,000 will be
Yes.
that. And that's it. I think that was the
So
expense.
maybe ballpark 1.5 lakh or something near
That's
about
yes,
that.
1.5.
That's the expense. Generally, students think that they might require 20 lakh, 30 lakh, those kind of
That was
things.
a confusion for me also.
You also,
Yeah, so much time to like explain my father that it will be only 2 lakhs max, and not 45 lakhs or 50 lakhs.
अच्छा ये जब बताइए, एक क्वेश्चन मेरा और भी है, जब आपने हमारे बारे में बताया अपने माता पिता को, तो
हाँ जी, sir.
उन्होंने तो कुछ R&D किया होगा? अच्छा, they went to Neha's house making sure things are okay.
So my father is very friendly, so I don't think I went for like confirming. Like it was
अच्छा,
sure to me that yes, that's a real platform because I talked to Neha over phone and she was very good with explaining everything. So other than my father just went like to make friends. That's it.
that's pretty nice. अभी आपका सेमेस्टर जारी है, हाँ? आपके सिलेक्शन
sir.
हो गए, इसका मतलब नहीं है कि आप मतलब सिलेक्ट हो जाओ. कीप वर्किंग हार्ड. ये शुड बी
Yes,
अ
sir, definitely.
मतलब मोटिवेशन देना चाहिए कि इसका इतने अच्छे आपके ग्रेड्स हैं और एक्सेल करिए ताकि उस ट्रांजिशन को कंटिन्यू कर पाए. और दूसरी बात मैं
Yes.
बता दूं अंशिका, PhD प्रोग्राम लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट्स. आपको पेशेंस
Sir,
रखने की. कैन यू हियर मी?
yes, sir, now I can hear you.
So during the PhD program, you have to have patience. Don't forget.
Yes, sir.
And they give you good opportunity. अब ball आपके कोर्ट में है, क्या आपको करना है? Okay? And after
Yes.
PhD, I think you're gonna have a very good career as well. So are you going for academics afterwards or industry?
So I haven't decided that yet, but definitely I'll be going for my postdoc. Like I'll be completing my education
No.
primarily, but then mostly I'll be going with academics only.
And what's your
So
plan? You wanna make a career in the US itself, or you might come back to India and become a professor in
right
IITs
now,
or Pfizer?
yes, right now I am thinking about coming back to IITs.
Okay.
So yes, we also need good teachers and
Yeah,
good
it's true.
research here. So
Yes, yes.
definitely, I think I'll come back.
Good, Anshika. Thank you so much so much to you. Yeah, आपने
Thank
थोड़ा
you,
समय
sir.
निकाला, and this was very important for our mission.
Thank you for having an interaction with me. It was an honor. Because yes, this was a dream for me.
Thank you so much. Enjoy
Yes,
your day.
thank you.
We'll connect to you soon for visa application process.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.